Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going? And welcome back to this week's vendor reset, the greatest on the interweb. It's December 31st, New Year's Eve, and it's the last vendor reset of 2024, and today's vendor video is going to cover my top picks, hot ticket, interesting items, and must-buy gear for the week. Remember to show your support if you enjoy or find this video helpful. A simple like is all that it takes, and if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. Righto champions, if you get in on the cans and celebrating the end of the year, make sure that you have a lot of fun, but please stay very safe. Thanks to everyone for such an amazing year and all of the support. 2025 is looking to be another big one. Okay, with all that said, now let's get stuck into these vendors. Kicking things off this week, we're going to start at the countdown vendor where we have the Grudge SMG, not a bad one. We've also got the Eagle's Grasp. These ones have decent weapon damage and they come with crit hit chance. And we've also got a Night Watcher mask with that 100% scanner pulse haste. Remember, if you want to pick any of these up, they will be here all week long and they're going to cost you 75 countdown credits each. Swinging over to the Haven now to see the lads, and let's see what Marco's got. Quick glance at the guns here, nothing fantastic. And for the gear pieces, nah, pretty underwhelming stuff. On to the next one. Popping next door to see our old mate Roy to see what he's got up for grabs. Nothing too interesting, maybe this Walker chest piece with Spark if you're looking at some sort of a hybrid. And the China Light mask is okay, it does have skill damage and explosive resistance, just for those people that like to blow themselves up with mortars.
Haha!
At our White House vendor, the named item is the Cherished chest piece. This one's actually not too bad. It comes with status effect, and that's going to work very well with Perfect Trauma. Quick browse through the other items here. We've also got this electric chest piece that's got a skill tier, skill haste, and status effect. You could swap that talent to whatever you like. But other than that, moving on. At our clan vendor, we have the Grown Great. This thing is absolutely terrible. Skip it. We have True Patriot gloves, we have a Virtuo backpack that isn't too bad, and we've got a nice looking Heartbreaker chest piece, nearly max armor on this one. Righto, let's have a sneaky peek at the other items here, but I'm not going to be holding my breath. We've got this really nice ACS 12 with Brazen on it. All that you need to do is roll on DTOC. Pretty simple stuff. And the other couple of items, yeah, I'm going to skip them. Moving on. Shooting on over to the theatre settlement, we have the Arctis tool rifle. The other items here are pretty mediocre. However, these are some fantastic Walker and Harris knee pads. Solid weapon damage, crit damage, and crit hit chance. You could roll these a few different ways. I would be buying these to roll armor to them. At the castle settlement this week, we've got the Darkness. We've also got a Big Show. And unfortunately, all the gear here is pretty rubbish. Moving on. At the campus, we have the Commando, terrible gun. I'm going to skip it. China Light mask with skill haste, and you could swap that repair skills to skill damage or status. And the Empress holster here, same deal. Swap the repair skills to skill damage. Great for a skill build. Righto champions, it's now time for our Dark Zone vendors, and we're going to start at DZ West, where we have the Calibre. Quick browse through the other items here. They're Dark Zone vendors, so I would expect them to be god roll if I'm going to be wasting my credits, and unfortunately they all miss the mark, so on to the next one. Shooting on down to DZ South, we have the Door Kicker's Knock, and quick glance at the other items here. Pretty underwhelming stuff, to be honest. On to the last vendor. And just rounding off the vendors this week, we are at DZ East, where we've got the Good Times. For the other items here, unfortunately, they're not that great. The Walker mask here, it's got max weapon damage on it and some crit hit chance. You could definitely make this work if you wanted to. And I mean, the Bellstone holster isn't completely terrible if you're looking at a crit one. But sadly, it's not a great end to the year for the vendors. But that is going to wrap it up for this week's vendor reset champions. If you're interested in the daily targeted loot, it's on your screen right now. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated. And again, thank you everyone for such an amazing 2024. If you are going to be celebrating tonight, have fun, but be safe. I'll catch you all next year, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm Plum. I'm out.